Myers RV has their huge RV show at the Rochester Dome starting this Wednesday, March the 6th, right through the 10th. You can shop the top RV brands like Jayco, Thor, Winnebago, Keystone, Brinkley, Forest River, and Grand Design. You can sit in them. You can see how comfortable they are for your entire family. You can actually sit behind the steering wheel and imagine yourself driving your family to wherever you all want to go on vacation. Plus, don't miss out on Motorhome Madness, featuring the best motorhome deals of the year. At the Dome, there is free admission, there's free parking, indoors and outdoors. Shop over 175 new and used RVs on display. The huge RV show, March 6th, this Wednesday through the 10th at the Rochester Dome, 2695 East Henrietta Road, and online at MyersRVs.com.
From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport, and driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Welcome. Thanks for getting your pot on. Thanks for telling a friend. That's how we spread the word about the pirate ship. What a day. Be sure to follow us on YouTube at Billified. You can watch live. You can see clips. You can see some of the videos we talk about on the podcast. All right there at Billified on YouTube. Man, the weather today.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Dog shit everywhere.
You thought Fairport was lily white. It's more like chalk white. My God, I saw legs and bellies and all kinds of things hanging out today. It was good. And a lot of dog shit.
All I saw was dog shit.
Did you? In your yard?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's got a job now.
Oh, he had a job. He was pissed. He wanted to go golfing. I'm like, not till you clean the dog shit up.
Can go pick all that dog shit up. Man, that sucks. Mark is enjoying the weather today, Mark?
I did.
Seemed very solemn today. Seems very quiet.
No, I'm not quiet.
No, you good?
Yeah.
All right. There's something very exciting. Do you collect anything? Did you ever collect anything in your life?
Let's just go.
Besides pictures?
Question, please.
No, let's just move over.
That wasn't even a setup. I swear to God,
It
Matt.
was. I know.
It was
I mean, it's
not.
a fucking T-ball, bro.
I know it wasn't.
I really, really wasn't. I was thinking like, radio. I don't know if maybe you collected autographs.
I
from
wish
people back in the day.
I used to have everything, and I wish I knew where all that stuff was. It probably got thrown away when,
I did as a kid collect baseball cards.
Yeah.
And I had the sticker albums.
Oh, yeah.
I was really into baseball. And then after that, I've never collected anything. You?
Yeah, I got some baseball cards from when I was younger.
Do you
I still
really?
have them, yeah.
Well, my parents' house burned down, so everything went.
Oh,
everything
shit,
went.
yeah.
But the anything else? Do you ever? Nah, no. I just never really appealed to me. Kevin?
I got baseball cards from when I was a kid, and I got a bunch of those little Funko guys.
Oh, yeah.
I just find the ones that I think are cool and that bring me back to
Do the baseball cards now still come with gum that was made 20 years ago?
I don't think
Remember that
so.
shit? I used to like Big League Chew too because it looked like tobacco.
Yeah, which they can't do anymore.
They can't?
No, you don't see it anymore.
Yeah, they do. They sell it all over the place.
I think so. They still I could find candy cigarettes and everything.
You still can find candy cigarettes.
Yeah.
It sells at the dollar store.
Yeah.
Not no.
Yes. Yes.
that.
That's right. You got to go. You got to
Let's get
look.
some.
You got to look. I'm not saying that it's going to be very.
Can't go to Wegmans again?
No. You can't even get cigarettes at Wegmans, right? You can't even
Food
get
you
that.
feel good about, right?
That's right. Now, if I told you there is a newly opened collector showcase for people who have big collections of things that maybe are in their house and they can put it in one spot for people to come and take a look at and enjoy, would you expect to find that on the east side or the west side?
So you're just going to look at it. You can't buy it.
You can't buy it. It's just somebody's collection of things.
That's a West Side thing.
You think it's a west side thing?
Yeah.
If it was a west side thing, what would you see in there?
Oh, boy.
Please be vintage Playboys.
Old Playboys.
I would love to see. I honest to God think that would be really interesting. Just to look
it's
over.
not going to be that.
You don't think so?
No, because I feel like this is going to be more of a woman thing. And
Yeah.
the guys that kept those probably had to get rid of them at some point.
That's unfortunate.
It's going to be like
It's unfortunate because
plates and
I know
shit.
it sounds perverted, and somebody's going to go, "Oh, you just want to." I think it would be interesting just to see how the styles change, the high waist.
agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just
how it's come back.
Yeah, the pubic styles. I mean, they didn't show a lot of that in Playboy.
Not
But you could
Till
see
later.
you could see when we were into what they call Zoftig, a little softer body, and then you could see the really thin, almost waif model, right? I mean, there were years of that.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting just to see in terms of American ideals. This is actually on the east side. So
Okay,
it's in
Rochester.
It's in Pittsford. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's in Pittsford.
It's got to be trains.
It's definitely not Playboys over there.
No,
gotta be
it's like Yadro and shit. Does anybody know what Yadro is? Do you know what Yadro is? Yadro was stuff I had relatives, my mother, that collected stuff from Spain. It was like porcelain figures from Spain. So they were like these little Hummels and statues and things like that from Spain.
So that's the whole thing, is that?
Yeah, it's just like these little statues.
My mom had a bunch of them.
Are they the ones that opened up?
Well, the Hummels are the German, and Yadro was the Spanish one. And I when I went to Spain, I tried to bring back some Yadro.
Oh, you're thinking of nesting dolls, those Russian nesting dolls.
The Russian nesting dolls. Yeah.
Playboy collection on eBay. Let's play a preview to closest to the pin. 1956 to 1993.
56 to 93. Boy, you realize like that's almost 93 to now in terms of time.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Years, right? Yeah.
But you think of 56, the styles and everything that changed from there. It seems like a bigger swing, although technologically, I guess it's just as big a swing.
Right.
56 to 93.
56 to 93 also includes extras from November of 1955.
So you're talking
full collection?
Basically like 40 years. Just
40
roughly,
years of Playboys.
Roughly 40 years.
Was that once a month or was it every other month? What was that?
That was a monthly.
Monthly.
It was.
Monthly,
So
yeah.
you're talking 12 a year.
Yeah, because you had now West Side Girl Julie Cialini was Playmate of the Year in 1995. Yeah. 1990, right? Remember she used to come in?
Yep.
I think it was
that
95.
collection by 2 years.
She did. Just missed
What made
it.
this person stop collecting in
I don't
1983?
know.
That's what I want to know.
All right, this is on eBay.
On eBay. Looks to be in pretty good shape, too.
Really? So I'm going to say I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they asked for 5,000.
Well, they started a bid, right? So there's probably a minimum bid. Is there a
I see
a
what you're
minimum to
saying.
buy it?
There's no,
What do they call
it's just, there's a price and a best offer.
Oh, really?
Oh, price or best offer?
Jeez, I don't
So
know
I'm
if
thinking
that's-
like
$10,
$3,500.
$11. I'll give you a hint. $11 to ship it.
Wow. I was thinking it would be like 1,500. I didn't think it would be that much. But I could be totally
I'm
wrong.
saying 35. I'm lowering mine. 35.
I'll go 3501.
3501. Okay, I like it.
We'll call it 10 grand, 99.99.
Whoa! Damn. Well, you got to figure how much per year times basically 40 years.
That's
Some
fucking.
of the magazines are just laying around.
Yeah.
Who knows what's in some of those
No,
pages?
some of them are stuck.
But like the 50s and 60s, if they're in good shape, are probably worth a lot more than the
They're
ones.
stuck
I guess.
together. They're-
I guess.
all
I mean, you're
that
going to have
stuff.
some superstars in there for sure,
yeah.
right? Pamela Anderson, she had to be after that, right? She was in Playboy, right?
She was, yes.
Madonna is before that, though.
Madonna
I was in high
was
school.
Penthouse.
but she was Penthouse though.
Vanna
Oh,
White.
that's
because it
right,
was
yeah.
fully nude.
Vanna
Vanna
White?
White
Vanna
was
White in the
Penthouse.
80s.
Penthouse.
No, she was in Playboy.
She was?
Yep.
After? Was it? Well, maybe
It was in
Playboy
the early
first.
80s.
Might have been that. Because she got her Miss America crown taken away.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Was it Vanessa? Are you thinking about Vanessa Williams or Vanna
Williams.
White?
Oh, I'm thinking of Vanessa Williams.
Yeah.
Was that Vanessa Williams was Penthouse, I thought. That's why I thought that. Vanna White.
Vanna
you're
White
right.
was Playboy. Was
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe in Playboy back in the day?
Yeah, but not nude. Just like.
Oh,
sex-
Dolly Parton was
sex
in
pics.
Playboy.
But Playboy wasn't totally nude anyways, right? Just topless?
No,
it
they-
was
yeah.
upstairs.
Was it totally nude?
It was totally nude, but sometimes
it was
it was like
tastefully done.
tastefully done. It was artfully
Which
done.
one was Madonna in?
She was in
Both?
both, yeah, but I think the
They were
first ones-
stolen. They were
They were
stolen.
stolen and
pictures,
somebody stole them. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's true. This is the lady that owns and runs the collectibles.
Visitors can come through. They can see things that would otherwise be in people's living rooms
Playboy.
or in their attics or their basements and just not visible to anybody. So it truly is a unique experience to come through here.
It's a very unique experience. $10. They'll have it again.
$10?
$10 to walk through. $10 to walk through. You're seeing things like cookie tins
Yeah.
and teddy bear collections.
I mean, there's people for everything, I guess, right?
guess.
I wouldn't pay $10.
People bitch about a $10 cover to see a
I know.
band.
Yes, I know. And at least there, I'm getting entertainment.
Right.
I mean, you go see ZBTB, it's only $20. It's $10 for this?
Yes, yes.
It's like having a ripoff band.
Which we will get to because I have a way to weave that in later. But have you ever walked into somebody's house and gone, they collect this? Like, did you ever see anybody with a weird collection? I went in college. I knew somebody whose mom collected Cabbage Patch dolls. The mom collected them. They were still in
People
boxes.
thought they're going to be worth a lot of money. Like the
I
Hess
know.
trucks. Hess
My
trucks
aunt-
are the same
Oh,
way.
Hess trucks. We used to get them. We would bash the shit
Yeah,
out of them.
My aunt
too.
did Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies?
Yeah.
Does she still have them?
She still has a couple of them.
I wonder if they would sell, though, on
Are
eBay.
they worth any money now?
I have no idea.
I want to know, did people waste their time and money all these years? Or there's probably somebody out there who would buy them, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? The way things are, they might make a movie for them next year. I just heard on the way here that Darien Lake is doing the Barbie orchestra thing this year.
Shut up.
So they show the movie, but they have an orchestra playing the music. for it.
Wow.
I just heard on the
what
radio
a
on the way
great
here.
idea.
I guess
well,
they
the
only do
RPO does
one
it all the
person.
time with different movies,
Yeah,
too.
they only do
with,
it
like
one city per or one place per city, and Darien Lake got it.
So Darien Lake, the movie plus the live music?
Yeah.
And who sings Billie Eilish's song?
That I don't know.
Yeah. It's a haunting song.
Billy
It's really,
Kid didn't have that much information.
You want some celebrities in Playboy?
yeah. Who's
Marilyn Monroe, Pam Anderson, you guys said, Carmen Electra, Drew Barrymore, Naomi Campbell,
Drew Barrymore? Did?
Sidney Crawford, Lindsay Lohan, Kim Kardashian, Jenny McCarthy, Charlize
Jenny
Theron.
McCarthy
Jenny
was a bunny, though,
that was
right?
my girl, man.
Yeah.
Charlize Theron.
She still looks pretty good.
Kim
She has-
Basinger.
She's married to Danny.
Yeah.
Elle McPherson.
Yeah.
She does. She looks really good for her age.
Elle McPherson was in there?
Cindy Margolis,
Wow. That's
Anna
pretty-
Nicole
names.
Smith.
Oh, there's a shocker.
Now, yeah, poor Anna Nicole Smith. What a God. Now, some people collect some really weird things. And this is one that I don't know if the amount of money, when I tell you how much money I think this guy spent on these.
Number 20. Love dolls. It's fairly uncommon for a person to have one love doll, but having 240 is almost unimaginable. But
Talking sex
Bob
dolls?
Gibbon,
Yeah. They're love dolls. They're the full, they look like real
240.
240. And I think these things
Don't
on
they start like $3-4 grand?
on average, the ones I saw were going for $2,000.
Wow.
On average. So you can go up or down, but they were running about
Should check Wish.
Timu.
This guy
and
just started
shares his
a museum.
home with his rubber women. Oh, and his extremely understanding wife.
His wife, who's not that attractive, but all these
No.
dolls are really attractive.
I'm sure he's real attractive.
Lizzie. Bob is known in the collector world as the Hugh Hefner of the love doll world.
By who, himself?
Christ.
Could you imagine this? Could you imagine in any way? Now, see, because I would think like love dolls are really aimed at like, I would think guys like me, over 50, live by yourself, nobody really in your life. You go home, if you're a little inebriated, you know, you can buy these things with heaters. So it's warm.
Is that what that box in your laundry room said? Jameson, don't touch?
Yeah. How freaking crazy. I think if you go to, there's a website called
Don't act like you don't know it.
Annie's Dollhouse. Well, I pulled it up earlier. Annie's Dollhouse. I couldn't believe it. You can order what cup size you want, the skin tone you want. They go all the way up to cup sizes I never even heard of.
Was it HBO that had that show? Was it Real Sex? They used to
Yes.
have all kinds of different
Yes.
things like that.
Yep.
Does he have all the different models? Has he got the African American, the
He didn't.
Asian?
He didn't. I think
He's
all
got
his
208
He's got one
white
type?
girls that look
Yeah.
just exactly the same.
It was all white girls. It was all white girls, and then listen to this. He dresses them up.
And his small bungalow has been dubbed the Love Doll Mansion. He says he loves to have afternoon tea with his fake girlfriends, and he also
sitting around the
enjoys
table.
dressing them up for sexy photo shoots.
Shut up.
It's absolutely insane.
Man.
It's worse,
How
than
insane.
it's worse than racing Randy in his Matchbox car
Well,
collection.
Race and Randy does have a collection, and that's how we met him, because there was some kind of antique toy collectible, and there was in the paper it said so-and-so and their fiance. And Tommy went crazy on the fact that no one can marry this guy. He's unlovable. He's collecting toys as an adult, blah, blah, blah. And Randy called up and goes, I collect NASCAR. So I went down to do a video, and that's how we met him.
Oh.
I can totally see that, though.
Yeah, he has a bunch of, they're not Matchbox cars. They're the next size up.
The
Hot Wheels.
die-cast ones?
Yeah, the die cast.
Yeah.
He dresses them up and has tea with him.
But
too.
his whole kitchen in that house was Coca-Cola. It was all Coca-Cola motif. He had a Coca-Cola.
In Race
old-
and Randy's house?
Yeah, in an old school.
I used to work with a girl that used to collect all old Coca-Cola
yeah,
stuff.
that stuff I think could be valuable.
That stuff's got to be worth some
yeah,
money. Yeah.
I wouldn't really want
Interesting.
it
In
in my
Mexico, you
house.
still get the Coke in the
Yes,
old bottles.
in the old bottle
Yeah, that's
with,
pretty cool.
with sugar, made
Oh,
with
really?
sugar. Yeah, I think it's one. I think all Mexican soda I thought was made with real sugar.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it tastes. I always thought it tasted better. I like the orange soda from Mexico.
What must the neighbors think? Number 19.
All right, listen to this one. You ready for this one? Now, I wonder
This
if
guy's number 20 on the
Why
list?
the neighbors know, first of all?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't brag about that, do you? Well, I guess he does.
Wow, it looks like you got a lot of people in there. I saw a lot of heads. You have a party?
Toenail clippings.
Oh,
How about this? What?
Nothing. That's insane.
That's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
it's like people that collect hair from haircuts.
Yeah.
If you're eating, you may want to look away because this collection is pretty gross. Richard Gibson of Louisiana collects his toenail clippings, and he's been adding the nails to a jar since 1978.
Like seashells?
Yes. You got to see.
Toenail puka necklace.
Yes.
This one was really long when they cut it off.
He keeps his prized possession on a shelf in his home, which I'm sure all his house guests must love. His collection isn't the largest of its kind, though. There's actually another one with a
Yeah, but this one is done for medical
stomach
reasons.
churning 30,000 clippings. Thankfully, this collection is for medical purposes and is being used in studies on prostate cancer. Number 18.
All right, number 18. Now, this one is one that I think could be kind of funny if you actually did it and then tell people what it is. It would gross them out, but it's a very human thing.
Navel fluff.
Navel fluff. So he pulls it out.
Don't start
He's got
eating
it-
again just yet. This one's pretty gross, too. You know that mysterious belly button fluff that sometimes appears? Well, Graham Barker collects it. He's careful to state that he only collects his own, though, if you are worrying that he's delving into other people's navels. The collection dates back to 1984, and Graham says he seldom misses a day's harvest.
A day's harvest.
Who the hell gets that much shit in their belly?
I don't know. I don't think I've had that much
No.
shit. Not where I'm harvesting every
He's got to be
day.
making this up, right? He's
I
gotta
got
be
an Audi, so I
some
don't
lint
give a
out of his
shit.
pocket.
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
But you see,
on.
he's
This
got a
looks like
whole
dry
jar.
lint. It smells like Downy.
Right.
Oh, God. No, it doesn't. Some people, it's like the funk and the sweat gets in there. And
This guy's voiceover is the best, though.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's not the voice, it's the music behind it.
It's both.
What was number 1 on the list?
I don't know. I didn't
get that far?
I didn't go that far.
I don't blame you. I
saw
wouldn't have got that far
the
either.
toenail clippings, and I was kind of out at that point. I
Yeah.
think they got a little nastier along the way. Some of these got weirder. The doll, the sex doll thing is very strange to me because you know that he's had sex with these dolls.
Well, sure.
And his wife, and he's had a threesome with he and his
He probably
wife.
hasn't
He
had
had-
sex with his wife.
He's probably
in a
had
long
6,
time.
7, 8 with the dolls.
Yeah, he could have thrown like $3 in his wife.
These are the things that make Mark always say, though. See, there's creepier people than
Yes, yes, you do.
Do you think he watches the dolls go at it?
Maybe.
He sets a video camera up. Don't tell her.
So this guy has had to spend nearly $250,000 on dolls, right?
You say at 208?
He had 240.
40, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be some cheap ones in
We'll
there.
call
too,
it
right?
two. We'll call it $2,000 a
$2
piece.
grand, yeah, because they're going to be more than 5 or 6.
Yeah. So 240. When does it come out?
I don't know. My phone's taking its time.
Okay.
Really? I gotta watch an ad for use my calculator. Really?
So yeah, he's nearly $500,000 is what he is. He's
Yeah,
closer to $500,000.
$480,000.
Yeah, $480,000. Yeah. How crazy is that?
Holy shit. If you're the people that he's buying it from, like the company, you got to send him like a free one here and there.
If he dies, you may go out of business.
Right. Get your money now.
Now, how many do you think they sell?
the
Because
resell
there's
on
an
that?
entire.
Oh, I bet you they sell more.
Than you think.
Yeah.
Really?
I wish I took that job at freaking. Sometimes I wish I took the job at Show World. I'd have some stories.
You would have stories. You would, because it's people coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
a
the
lot.
it was the overnight shift too.
Yeah, that's when. Well, I think that's when people get brazen. Like when I think there's a lot of people that have shame and wouldn't walk into a store like that.
Those are the people you need to watch out for.
Why?
Those are the ones that
You think
that
of the kinkiest?
they're all private and stuff. They don't want anybody to know.
Yeah.
Well,
This is where, like, I'm surprised that there's still brick and mortar stores for that, because most of it, I mean, you got Adam and Eve and other things you can go right online and have it shipped to your house, and no one would know.
Yeah, but that's an easy one to walk in. You're with a girl. You're you guys are you're into both of that. It's easy to walk in and do it rather than buy it online and wait for it.
Right. That's a good point. That's right.
Got to find a way to make those Dallas self-clean. Like you just hook the garden hose up to it out in the backyard and just turn it on.
Could
and
you
it just
imagine?
squirts-
You look
water
over
just
the
squirts
fence.
all over the wall.
Morning, Bob. What's going on?
She's a squirter.
It's disgusting.
Wife pissed me off last night. Don't worry about it. Keep your own shit over there.
Oh my God! All right,
Is Rosie available this weekend?
we'll take a moment. There was a retirement and some rule changes in the NFL. Yeah,
Good retirement.
and rule changes. We'll get to all that next. But first, BTB Woodfire Pizza and Grill in the mall at Grease Ridge. I had the shepherd's pie. I still have some of it left, in case you remember.
No, you don't.
I was thinking on my way here when I ordered, I'm like, that's gonna be about a 10-minute meal.
That
for you.
was phenomenal. That is excellently done.
I told you, I knew you'd be the judge of it.
That is really,
I know
really
you go
good.
to a lot of places around here. You're a big Guinness guy, so I know
Yes.
you're in Irish places a lot.
The meat is cooked like perfectly. I like it just with a little bit of crust. It was really, really well done. What did you have over
I
there?
got the everything quesadilla. It's got
Oh!
mac and cheese, pulled pork, onion straws.
Now, Matt put
Barbecue
one up
sauce.
today, and I think I did
That's
it.
the blueberry.
Yeah,
I love that
I
one.
saw that.
You liked that one a few months ago.
That
right?
was me.
Yeah. People have been asking for that to come back.
Blueberry jalapeno. It was backed by popular
It's so
demand.
popular.
Have they asked for the fried bologna to come back yet?
Not
The
yet.
Billified fried bologna?
No, because
It
most
might
people,
come back anyways. That one might make the menu next time the menu gets redone.
Or Billified beef on a weck.
That could work.
Yeah. Ooh, man, look at you.
With the salt and vinegar chips. I was telling your chef about it
You're
the
gonna
other night.
make
with
her
Salt
so
and vinegar.
happy. She already got pissed at something he said today. How about we take the chicken, put it between two waffles? So I said, yeah, we could do that for you. And she gives me this pissed off look on her Facebook.
But it's about making the customers happy, right?
Have it
Think
your
about
way.
that. Take that chicken and put it
Yeah.
between two waffles.
Did you
With the
guys do that
blueberry-
recently?
No, we do that chicken and waffles, but not like that. That's a great idea.
Almost like the double down was back in
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
Look at this, man. Kevin, you know it all over there.
I probably was pissed at Stephanie after that. I was texting her as I'm eating my dinner there. Like, food tastes so much better when you're not cooking.
So get out to BTB because on the 19th, it kicks off, the tournament kicks
Yeah.
off. That's a Tuesday, I believe.
Yep.
And that's the playing games. And then after that,
Thursday's
All
the
hell
big one.
breaks loose.
Thursday's
Thursday at noon.
Thursday at noon.
And listen,
So-
Syracuse looks like they're going to make it this year,
Yeah,
which
they
is
do.
huge for Rochester, Syracuse,
It's
Buffalo.
a really big
Yeah.
deal. Yeah.
Yep.
I wasn't sure, but they've had, I think ever since the coach went on about how disappointed he was, he apologized.
That
Didn't he
was the
apologize to
greatest.
fans?
He apologized to the fans?
Yes.
The alumni?
Yes.
He apologized to
Yes.
everybody.
And after that, they seem to get their shit together. Because I always wonder if that stuff really works or not. Like, it would embarrass me if I'm a player. I'd be trying to really, gel. But yeah, they've been on
Good
a
for
nice
him
little
calling
run.
him out, though.
Yeah.
They almost did blow it, though, on Bayham night. See that? They had a 20-point lead.
Especially they waited. So, they gave Bayham a chance to get away from it a little bit. And now we're going to do it 10 games into the next season after Bayham's gone.
Yeah. Well, BTB Woodfire Pizza and Grill, 50 TVs. So once the tournament starts, it's a great place to go watch the games. And, of course, all the specials there are amazing. And, of course, the drink specials.
Went in yesterday.
Yeah.
Music bingo.
Music bingo. This is a
I
great
never
idea.
heard of it in my whole. I went in. I didn't even know it was there. It's exactly like bingo, except it has songs on it.
Okay.
And the guy will play the song, and you mark it off.
Yeah. What if you don't recognize the song?
Well,
Then you're a
that's
loser.
what I
Yeah,
didn't,
that's the thing I didn't understand.
didn't like. It was like,
So it's music trivia bingo.
Okay.
So you're supposed to, I guess because you would get it before anybody else, but he does tell you at the end of the song the name of the song.
See,
Okay.
it's not
So that
really,
it does help you.
It's not really music. Yeah, it's music bingo.
Is it
I
just
would
a snippet
call
of
it.
the song, or does he play the whole
No,
song?
he plays like
Good portion.
plays
probably a
enough
minute.
song that some dude was dancing the whole freaking.
Yeah.
Was it you?
Nope.
That's a
It was popular.
very good concept. Is that every Sunday?
No, it's the 3rd. So yesterday and then the 24th.
The 24th will be
We
back.
actually sold out every table for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is
It was a
awesome.
good time. What else are you going to do in the wintertime?
No, that's awesome. That's a great idea. That's a really good idea. It's all happening at BTV, full of great ideas. It's more than wood-fired pizza. It's in the mall at Grease Ridge.
Cirque and Cirque are proud to be one of Western New York's most trusted divorce and family law firms. Learn more at cirquelaw.com.
Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Route 96 in Victor and online at victorcdjr.com. I got to tell you, I love the Ram line of trucks. The Ram truck is second to none on the road. They are the latest technology, easy to drive, so easy to go from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive low, 4-wheel drive high, whatever your towing capacity you need, they're going to be able to set you up really well at Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And the great thing is a lot of these trucks now come with Wi-Fi capabilities. If you're running a business, if you're, let's say, plowing, we haven't done a lot of that around here, but if you're a foreman or landscaper and you want to be able to send your invoices out, right? It's some of that paperwork stuff that you just, well, you can do it right from the truck. It becomes basically your mobile office. It's comfortable, easy to drive, and has the capabilities to run an entire business from inside it. The Ram truck, you can see it at Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Route 96 in Victor, and online at victorcdjr.com.
Got that feeling just the other day. Had to give me something that I can't get back in the USA. Packed my bags, I wasn't planning to stay. Back home they consider it a felony. Class A. Oh yeah, I gotta go. Donkey show. We hit the first donkey show that we found.
You brought it up.
Hey, I had a bachelor party a bunch of years ago, right?
The third act was from.
Stop it.
I'm telling you right now. No, let me tell you a story. I got a midget and a donkey, right?
You're full of crap.
Hold on. Let me finish my story. So what happened was the midget, the midget was able to come, but Spur Motors was just opening up their store, and they wanted a donkey there.
Spur did?
Yes.
So the donkey got a higher paying gig? Got a better offer?
Donkey got a higher paying gig.
Mark was like, "But I got $2."
The midget and also fired his agent that night. Took one out with the donkey.
So what were you going to do with the donkey and the midget?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Did the midget know the donkey was potentially going to be there?
Yeah, he's the one that gave us the name to the place to get the donkey.
Jesus. I don't even know. I don't know anything about this stuff. Like midgets and donkey, like a donkey show to me.
There's there's tons of things that you can find.
That was sent in by a listener who's a big fan of yours. Huge fan of yours.
Is he the one that sends me the presents?
I believe it is. Does not say, but it's called Moe's Warts and All. And they sent the link, and so I checked it out today, and I go, we could play that. It's not bad. It's kind of nice that I'm telling you, you cut through. That's a nice thing.
Laura's going to be pissed we talked about midgets without her.
I know, right?
Don't talk about dick pics next. Jesus.
The dick pic stuff is like, that day you rated the dick pic stuff. I couldn't believe it.
That was him. He rated him.
No, I know he did. I
knew he would. That's why I said, let's go for it. I know my co-host.
So Matt, what's going on with the Cowboys? I saw you posted on Facebook, and then I kept seeing that there's been a couple things that have happened.
If I could be done with this team, I'd so be done with this
Why?
team. Every
Just
year,
over
it's the
that
same
one player?
bullshit. No, it's the same bullshit with Jerry every year. First of all, Jerry does want to be all in, so he'll give you we're all in this year, and everybody gets excited, right? And then Steven squashes it and says, he doesn't really mean he's all in that way. We're going to be all in like we always are, which means we're going to sign third-tier free agents and use the draft.
Okay.
Because it's worked out really well for us.
But the person that is now a free agent,
I'm really pissed about
the
that.
player, wasn't he a blindside?
Yeah, he's a left tackle.
Yeah, left tackle.
He was rated number 1 against the pass last year. Yes. He's got 13 seasons, but started at 21 years old. He's 33 years old.
Okay.
Still got it. Third against the run last year.
Wait, he was number 1 last year at 33?
Against the pass.
So after 12 years in the league, he's
basically booting him. Listen, this guy has taken a deal every year. He signed a 10-year deal.
Right.
In the first year, paid him
which is always a terrible mistake because things go up. That was Scottie Pippen's big problem.
Yeah, his first couple years, he got paid very well, just at the top of the game.
Yeah,
he hasn't been paid like a top tackle in 8 years, 9 years.
Okay,
and he's had a lot of injuries over the last 3 or 4 years. What they figured out last year is this guy doesn't even need to practice.
Really?
So he didn't even practice during the week. Sundays, you go out there and just roll people. And he's a monster, and he's going to be good.
Yeah.
And I heard New England's hot on him, but
Yeah.
I think he goes to Kansas City, to be honest with you.
Really?
If he goes to Kansas City, that shows up that offensive line.
I was surprised Mike
Mark?
Evans didn't go to Kansas City.
Mark, any thoughts on that? I hate that idea. Then Russell Wilson's out.
You saw
Russell
hit a
Wilson could
$85 million salary cap hit.
Over 2 years.
Still.
They
They didn't say it was post June 1st, though.
That's
I think they're making it immediately.
I think I saw 2 years, like
is
30
it?
something this year and 50 something next year.
Yeah, I think it is immediate, and I wonder. Look, if you're him, somebody could pay you the league minimum because Denver's.
They're going on the hook no matter what, right? I don't think
they're on the hook no matter what. So he
was
could
guaranteed,
money.
I think.
Yeah,
he
for the
could sit
guaranteed.
out. He could retire.
But he could also play and make more.
Well, I just don't think he wants to go out this way
No.
because somebody was showing it on Mark's favorite channel,
That piece of crap channel.
ESPN, and they were breaking it down. It might have been Dan Orlovsky saying that he wasn't as bad as people thought or saying, and they showed some throws and some moves, and they're like, "Look,
He's not terrible.
none of the receivers got separation, none of that, And we
They had
watched,
shitty receivers, too.
yeah, and we watched him.
He beat Buffalo.
He beat Buffalo, and he got out of some stuff with Buffalo because they were coming at him. So I don't know, where does he go? Atlanta?
It's possible. He's not top tier, but he's not terrible. He's a lot better than some of the starters in this league.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in New England, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
for a couple years as a bridge.
2 year deal, give him a 1 year deal, and the second year is club option if you can come out and prove that you can still play. I mean, Seattle cut bait on him because they thought he couldn't play, and obviously Denver
It's
sucks.
going to be interesting to see where Fields ends up. I heard Atlanta's really hot on them. So
Atlanta's very hot on him? Yeah.
Kirk Cousins is a big one going to Atlanta. So it's going to be interesting, but he's going to get signed somewhere.
Kurt, to me, more of a reliability. In other words, I'd rather go with Kurt than I would
Yeah. He's solid.
Fields, only because I don't know what Fields is yet.
Fields' number weren't much different than Lamar Jackson's last year, if you really look at the numbers.
Really?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
He's getting cut, and he still gets $40 million guaranteed
Who
this
does?
year. Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Still gets $40 million guaranteed.
Yes. Yeah.
Sean Payton is not what everybody thinks he is.
What does that mean?
He did not win anything with the Saints with one of the greatest quarterbacks ever with Drew Brees.
Yeah. Very accurate.
He won one Super Bowl
Yeah.
and really shouldn't have won that one. But he did win it. But other than that, he won nothing, and it was over the salary cap every single year.
I've heard some rumors about that, dude.
And I'm not a big fan because, that was the big name going to Dallas because he's close with the Jones family. I did not want him. Mark can tell you we were sitting in Tampa, and I said, I do not want this guy.
Huh. Well, you lucked out.
Yeah, well, sort
But
of.
I heard that, like,
Because Mike McCarthy's so much better.
in New Orleans, he was, I don't know.
You ever seen the movie about him? The Kevin James plays?
Yes.
That's a true story.
Yeah.
Terrible movie.
He did nothing with his family, his kids, nothing. Football was all he did all the time.
Well, see, the stories I heard was that he would be out with, like,
Of
two
course.
19-year-old girls and stuff like that. And I heard it from guys who were...
I'm sure that's very true.
Well, you got to split. You got to
No
split
doubt
your
about
19.
it.
That's just
Standard blackjack. You got to split 19.
38 together. What are you talking about? We're good.
All right, what do you think of these new rules? And I don't know that I fully understand them. I don't know if you do.
I saw the kickoff one today.
This is the kickoff. They're both on the kickoff from what I'm seeing.
The one I read is really
Confusing.
dumb and confusing.
Okay. Special teams coordinators, they say, have developed a new kickoff rule in the hopes of raising the frequency of success rates of onside kicks. So you have the option, but you've got to tell the other team you're going to do an onside kick. Wasn't the purpose of an onside kick
That one I didn't see.
to surprise? I'm pretty sure it says, let's see, teams would only be allowed to try for an onside kick when behind in the fourth quarter. That's the only time you could do it. And would have to verify their intentions ahead of time. To whom? The other team?
Right.
That seems to defeat
It's
the
probably
purpose.
like when you're an offensive lineman and you're going to go out for a play.
Yes, you have
So
to
what are
declare.
they doing to make it more successful? Because that's very unlikely you get it now.
In the event the kickoff team pursues the onside kick, the team potentially may, quote, be allowed to utilize an unbalanced formation, 6x4.
So they're going to go back to letting it load to one side.
So one side, right? Okay.
And the defense can't.
In hopes of successfully recovery. Yes. That was, and the defense can't. You're right.
So
you get one extra guy.
the league that's taken everything away from the defense.
Yes. Is taking away from the defense again.
But
Well, onside
is
kicks are
allowing this.
ridiculous.
These guys are going to kill each other, right? 6 on 4. That's okay, but a guy lined up over the center two guys over the center is illegal because it's going to hurt somebody and they're going to get a concussion.
Yeah.
No different than the shit that Philadelphia runs.
No, or the push.
Yeah, but you can't do that. They've outlawed it on the defense because it caused concussions. They let the offense do it.
Yeah.
So now you're going to let the special teams do it as well. So the only people that can't do it is the defense.
So I think they said 5% of onside kicks got
it's very low.
recovered this year.
Because when they balanced it out, there was no advantage.
So now with the non-balance, I wouldn't even try. You know what? I'd go fuck it. I might let them get it.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You're going to get somebody hurt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They should do like they did with the XFL, where you get instead of onside kicking it, you get one down. It's fourth and 20 something
or something. Okay. Yeah.
And you got it. If you convert it, then you get it.
That seems to be. I don't know if it's a better rule or not, but it seems to be a safer rule. Would that? I mean, doesn't it?
Be more
if we're
exciting.
talking about concussions and all this stuff. Then the rule apparently is a piece of a bigger overall rule that's evolving kickoff guidelines that include the step-up zone, in which the kickoff and return teams would line up on a receiving team's 40 and 35-yard lines, respectively, and not leave until the ball is touched or reaches the target zone. So you can't leave until it hits the ground or somebody catches it.
So the XFL does that, but I think you can't leave until the guy catches it.
Okay.
That one makes sense to me. Now
yeah.
you're
But
taking
you still got
away.
kickers that are booting it through the end zone. What's the difference?
Well, if you're
They're
booted
trying
through,
to take it away because they're going to make it a penalty. You get the ball at the 35
you get the ball.
or
So
45?
if the ball is touched or reaches the target zone, which is the 20-yard line to the goal line, anywhere from in that 20 yards in the red zone, basically, that's where you would. I guess that's when you would play it, right? You could leave the 40 or 35. So either he catches it or the ball hits the ground, then the players can go. And then with touchbacks, if the ball is kicked into the end zone, the receiving team gets it now at the 35-yard line. If the ball is kicked into the target zone and rolls into the end zone, they would get it at the 20. So if it hits, bounces, and rolls into the end zone and you didn't stop it from going in there, so they're trying to force you to pick it up and run with it.
But the whole point of the kickoff rule that they changed was for player safety. Now they're going to go back to letting them get hit.
Well, because they're lined up 5 yards apart.
Yeah.
So instead of being 40 yards apart and coming and killing each other, they're only 5 yards apart. You can only get so much speed, speed and steam.
Yeah, but
going.
somebody's still going to get down that field and blast the guy.
No, you're 5 yards.
You're only 5 yards
apart.
I'm on the 40. They're on the 35.
Yeah,
And we can't go until he either catches the ball.
So the kicker's still kicking at the 40 or the 30.
Yeah, he's still kicking.
But they're the other.
Yeah, the other team's on the other side.
You
of the
got it. You got it.
Then they're going to kick an onside kick. He's going to turn around and catch it.
It does seem really stupid.
I like how the XFL does it. It's definitely.
Why don't
better
we
for
adopt
safety.
that then?
I thought that's what they were going to do, but they have to make
It's not
their
thought
own
up by
way.
the NFL.
When the ball also has to cross the 20 in the air. If it touches the ground, it's considered something. And the other team gets the ball.
What's the
at
matter,
35.
Mark? You have no interest in this?
I hate football.
It's the non-major sport rules that are cool that should be adapted. Like that women's hockey league has a great rule. If you're on a power play and the other team scores shorthanded, penalty's over.
Okay.
It's a fantastic rule.
Yeah.
Because USA Hockey in their infinite wisdom wants power plays and penalty kills. They want the kids in the penalty kill to be creative.
Yeah.
Give them a reward for being creative. Go down and score, penalty's over.
So why?
Wait, if the team scores that has the power
The
play?
shorthanded team scores.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Oh, that's a great idea.
But it's not a NHL or USA Hockey thing, so it'll never get
So
adopted.
it's a women's hockey
It's
league.
that women's hockey league.
That women's hockey league.
Which is sponsored by the NHL. But
No,
it's a great rule. I've had
And-
two or three of them happen.
And by the way, growing, because right here, Carnegie now has international women's hockey players.
Yeah.
Staying in dorms at Carnegie.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the other big news out of the NFL is that Jason Kelce retired. This is from TMZ. They condensed it down a little bit.
Thanks for coming,
Taylor
guys.
Swift there?
What's that?
Was Taylor Swift there?
We'll see how long this lasts.
Okay.
Really?
No, hang on. No, what?
Man, I've been reading that.
Yeah.
I've been reading that.
I wrote down a bunch of notes on this because I kept thinking about it. When a man cries, like if a woman cries, I know what to do. Usually.
Run the other way.
No, well, I may go, God damn it, again with the tears? No,
I already told you once.
I warned you about that shit.
no. Usually, though, if you saw, like if you came home, or even if it was your sister, your mom, a good friend, someone at work, you can be comforting, right? If it's a guy, I don't know where to look. I'm usually like, you're looking down, right?
Thinking of how you can call him a little bitch.
Well, there was a guy many years ago who came in to tell us about something sad happening in his family. And he wanted to make an announcement. And we were all sitting in, it was the morning show. We're all sitting in there. And the guy came in and he announces it and he starts to cry. And so no one knew where to look. And so then the host of the show at the time just starts talking and somebody goes, "You're interrupting." And so then after that, the guy's nickname became Sniffles because he sounded like this. You know, afterwards, I'll tell you off.
Oh, man, I don't know that.
No, you know, you weren't there. There's a lot.
But, let me.
I forgot I left those.
Not a good start. There you go. I won't forget the call I got from Andy Reid on draft day. And
how about both brothers get a call from Andy Reid?
Did they?
Well, I'm pretty sure that Andy.
Travis there before?
No, Travis is well after.
Travis was after Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I mean after Jason. So
right, but was he drafted by Reid, though?
2 years later. He said he went 2 years later.
Let's look it up.
So then. I thought, but I don't know, like.
Was Kelsey's first year, Andy Reid's last year, I guess.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, because they didn't go to the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl without Andy.
Right.
It was
took them to 4 championship games. One Super Bowl, they lost them all.
Yeah.
As his son's dreams had just been realized. It had just been announced on TV I had been drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
And I won't forget 2 years later.
Oh.
That same man and my brother receiving a call. And him being drafted by the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's got to be hard. I mean, when that's your whole life, and I don't know, retirement usually a lot of people look. Some people look forward to it. Some people say, "Hey, it's great. 35, 40 years, 50 years, whatever." This is what 12 or 13 years he played.
Yeah.
I think I would say he's an overachiever.
Oh,
I think
he was a 6th-round pick.
6th-round pick. Yeah. I mean, this guy.
Philadelphia wanted him out of there. The fans hated him.
Really?
Hated him. They thought he sucked. They wanted him out of there. They drove and drove to get him out of there, and he turned his stuff around, and now all of a sudden he's beloved. And I love the guy.
Yeah.
And listen, I hate the Philadelphia Eagles probably more than anybody in this room or in this city. But man, I'm a huge Jason Kelce fan. No, he was a tackle. Peters was a tackle.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who he fouled.
I don't know who the center was.
Is his contract up now?
No, I think he's got another year.
Oh, so he can't show up in Kansas City this year when somebody gets hurt.
I could be wrong on that though.
Yeah, because he 2011 out of Cincinnati, 6 All-Pro selections, 7 Pro Bowls under his belt, won the Super Bowl 52 in 2018, and then went back in 2023. And even here says it was selfishly.
I don't think he was a center either.
In college,
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I know Travis was not a tight end. He started out as a quarterback.
Yeah. That's he goes. It took a lot of hard work and determination getting here. I've seen the underdog. I've been the underdog my entire career, and I mean this when I say this. I wish I still was. And there's got to be when that's your whole identity, and you don't know what to do. No matter how much money is left, what do you do?
Yeah, I mean. Other than Jack Lambert, I don't know there's a better center ever in the history of the NFL.
I don't think I could name centers. Oh, you know, I think
a couple, yeah.
The only one I can name is for the Bills now, but he gets so many concussions. I worry like he's one concussion away from retirement.
That's a tough position, man.
Yeah, it is.
You got to snap that ball. You got to get your head up. He's great. I have all the respect in the world for him. I think at the press conference, a little overbearing with the crying.
This time, the tears streaming down both my father and I's face.
Good. Have you ever cried in public? In public, privately, I'm sure everybody has, and even publicly, if you have an emotional, like a really something that's heavy, tragic, but public.
Well, all right. I got pulled.
Did you cry? Yo, that doesn't count.
I got out of the ticket. This is
my favorite story. I know.
You cried to get out of a ticket?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and then I go in. I'm late for Weeze's show, right? So I'm like cruising down 590. So I get pulled over right before you get on Winton. So the guy comes in, I'm like, and I can't get a ticket at that time, or my insurance is just gonna get canceled. So I start crying. So I make myself start crying. Guy didn't know what to do. He's like, all right, get to work. So I'm laughing. So we talk about it on the radio.
Dude, tell me you got the ticket anyway.
He calls in. No, he calls in and says he better not see my car because he's going to pull me over.
That's a great piece.
Yeah,
that's funny.
It was so funny. He called in and we thought, I go, it's just a bit. It can't be him. And then he totally described the car and me.
But never in public.
I don't know. When the 13-second game, I think I cried in public after that game.
Yeah, I don't know that. I'm trying to think. I think
If we were in Tampa, you might have.
I did.
You were in Tampa for
We
that
were
game?
in- yeah, we were in
Across the
Tampa for that game.
Across the street from the Bucs Stadium.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. Right. But yeah, then that's for the
Kelce is a free agent.
Kelce.
I just saw he had a 2024 contract.
So wow, so he could pop up somewhere.
Oh, you're right. No, he is. He's got 1 year left.
So
But does his retirement hit the cap too?
Yeah, so the cap hit's only like 1.2, though. It's not bad.
So what do you like? What do you do when you see somebody crying in public?
I hate freaking anybody crying. Women, children.
Well, like kids, you know what to do.
Yeah.
You know, you don't hey, here, have a lollipop, whatever. I don't know. It's all right. It's gonna get better. Don't worry about it. She wasn't worth it anyway. I don't know. Anyway.
$27 million dead cap hit.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's too bad.
I guess a portion of his life, you know, that's the thing is you got to realize at a certain point you physically can't handle it anymore. That's a real indication that you're getting older. And I wonder if that fucks with your head a little bit.
He wanted to retire a couple years ago.
He did?
If you watch the documentary again, he wanted to retire after that year. And that's the year I think they won the Super Bowl. So he goes, I'm going to come back. And I think he thought after last year he had another shot at one more Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm sure his knees are shot.
I got to think. I mean, the pain. I remember Jim Kelly just talking about bending over. He goes, I can't even tie my shoes.
He said every time they call the tush push call in the huddle, he'd say, fuck my life out loud, scream it.
Really?
Yeah, it was that bad for him.
I feel like when you're off, let your knees heal up a little bit. And if Kansas City's going for 4 in a row or 3 in a row,
yeah, maybe.
He joins up.
He's a pretty faithful guy to Philadelphia. I don't know why, but he is.
Yeah, he is. All right, we'll take a moment. When we come back, something that is going viral from a restaurant, and I wonder if you train your staff how to handle this. I think this kid who is confronted in this situation handles it perfectly, but having all your years in the hospitality industry, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Okay. So we will get to that next. But first, Leo's. Leo's has to-go foods perfect for quick and easy meals to go from Leo's Cafe or Deli. As we get into another busy week, you got to get over to Leo's. You can load up on their turkey dinners, chicken parms, spaghetti, shepherd's pie, chicken pot pie, quiches. They've got it all. Very easy to find, very easy to grab. And you can kind of map out your week, right? Somebody's got play practice and somebody has soccer practice or the track meet or, I don't know, baseball practice. All these things are starting to come up again because here comes spring, right? Everything's coming back to bloom. And you know what you don't have? Time. Time to be making a delicious meal for everyone. Let Leo's do it. Take that off your plate and put something delicious from Leo's on your plate, literally. And, of course, they always have fresh baked $2 French bread and Italian bread all day, every day. What's the best thing about Leo's? Everything. On Dispatch Drive in East Rochester, open every day.
Comedy at the Carlson. Ticket and show times at carlsoncomedy.com.
Mac of all trades. We're getting a nice warming trend here, and you start thinking about all the things you want to do outside your house. Entertain. There's your deck. Ooh, it's not looking good. Maybe you could use a new deck. You know, if you go to macofalltrades.net, you can see an amazing deck that they just built for a customer. They do fantastic work. Maybe you got stuff going on inside the house, too. They can handle that. Drywall repair, painting a room, trim, full bathroom remodel, full kitchen remodel, big, small, Mac of all trades. The name says it all. How do you get a hold of them? Well, you call 585-202-9218. That's 585-202-9218. And check them out online at macofalltrades.net.
Gypsy wind is blowing warm tonight. The sky is starlit and the time is right. And still you're telling me you have to go. Before you leave, there's something you should know. Yeah, something you should know, babe. I've seen you smiling in the summer sun. I've seen your long hair flying when you run. I've made my mind up that it's meant to be. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me.
I don't know. I always feel like I come to the full appreciation when it's too late. Like, I really go, there's some Bob Seger songs I just freaking love.
I know.
I think don't you? I feel like he's almost underrated, and maybe he's an overused term. I don't know, but like, I love this song. He paints such a great picture. And I love that.
I said something the other day. I like him better than Springsteen.
Really?
I do.
Wow.
I like his songs better than Springsteen.
No shit. That's a statement, man.
I do, and I never.
Why is that?
I don't know, man. There's something about Seeger's songs that are just, you know what I mean?
No, I hear exactly what you're saying. It tells us.
Busta's songs, either they're very commercial or they're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. They're like, they're yes, I know.
Yeah, so Seeger's just, his songs are just, you know, I mean, they're creates a rock country.
Yeah, it is a
feel
bit
to it, you know?
Yeah, he's a big sailor, too, out in Lake Michigan. You know, Detroit always his home kind of thing, retired from rock and roll. And I go, man, I almost didn't appreciate him when he was around. Like, I never went to see him live.
I got to see him live.
You did?
Yeah.
How was the show?
It was freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. We went.
Did you go?
I've seen him 4 times live.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even know you were a fan.
I'm a huge Seeger fan.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Did we ever talk about this?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think we did.
No, I've seen him twice in Buffalo.
No
once,
shit.
3 times in Buffalo, once in Rochester. The Rochester one was great. Actually, Mark got us on the floor for that.
At the Blue Cross?
Yeah, we just had regular tickets, and Mark was able to talk to an usher and get us down on the floor.
Look at Mark. Look at Mark.
One of the ushers from the old days.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow, that's cool. I had no idea, man. Yeah. I really didn't. I didn't know you were a huge fan like that.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I'm becoming, like, I often go, I'm gonna have to think more about this Springsteen Seeger thing. I kind of.
And then you throw Mellencamp in the mix there too.
Yeah.
And Mellencamp.
Well, Mellencamp was always considered like the poor man's Bruce.
Yeah. Right, but his son, sometimes I think that
some of his voice now, it sounds like Tom Waits, but he's got a new album. I think, yeah, isn't he coming here?
He's here in like a week and a half.
Is he?
Yeah.
Really? That's
yeah, he's at the Auditorium Theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Do you?
Yeah.
Thursday morning, somebody from the RBTL will be in here, not doing a separate podcast that I've been helping these guys put together.
Yeah.
Just let them use the studio, but it's Arnie.
Oh, it's Arnie?
Yeah, so I'll ask.
All right, cool.
I'll see if there's any way.
I bet you can get tickets for that.
Yeah, I would.
I bet you it's not a huge draw.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I thought it would be.
I don't mind them. And it's like you say with Seeger. I hear songs and I go, I didn't even know that was him.
Yeah.
They're actually pretty decent.
I thought originally that was too small a venue for Mellencamp.
Well, he's touring right in the summer.
No.
He's going with Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah, but that's part of a bigger.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Dylan?
the Outlaws of Country?
Yeah,
That's
be back.
different.
That's
You got a bunch of
in the
guys
summer
then.
too.
Yeah.
The only cool thing about Mellencamp is Mellencamp was doing modern country before modern country was even thought of.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, like Jack and Diane would
No,
be.
I'm talking about small town.
Small
I'm
town,
talking
yeah.
about Pink Houses.
Pink Houses,
His
yeah.
older, the stuff that he did after the John Cougar.
Yeah.
I mean, you could play. I mean, yeah, you could.
That's
play,
true.
Yeah, you could play. That could be on country radio right now. If it
I'm
was
surprised no
released
one's
today.
covered it on country radio.
Yeah, I think.
You know what I mean?
I think he's been covered by some bands.
Yeah, I'm sure he has. I'm just saying almost. Well, you hear Tracy Chapman, right? That song is everywhere now.
Yeah.
Because
Too much.
They're getting there. It's almost a Mellencamp.
it's almost
He's next.
No, they went through a Mellencamp thing. This is how country works. Okay.
Yeah.
They go with who's touring. I figured this out. They go with who's touring and who's going to be big. One year in country, Guns N' Roses was big. They were mentioned in every song. Brantley Gilbert has sung.
Yep.
Old Dominion,
Yeah.
Bruce got mentioned.
Then Bruce is mentioned. Bruce is mentioned in a bunch of songs. Then Mellencamp.
Yeah. Tim McGraw gets mentioned by a Taylor Swift song, but that's
Well, that was her first song she wrote.
Yeah. Was it the first song she wrote?
I think that was the first.
I have no idea.
The first song was released, I should say.
Because wasn't Kenny Chesney was a big help to her getting started, right?
No, that was
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
Okay.
Toby Keith helped.
Right. Oh,
with
she just talked about when he passed away.
Yeah, a record label that he had. All right, so Jimmy John's, which is fast food, basically, right? But this is where I want your opinion. So from what I can find out, from what I can read and find more on this story, because I always go, and we're only seeing one side. The store had put something up on the door that said, "We cannot accept cash today."
I saw this on TikTok, I think.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is good. This is good.
Well, I want Matt's opinion. I'm dead serious because I think that my opinion seems to maybe not. I thought most of what I was seeing on this was very much in favor of the person, the customer.
Well,
and I'm not.
Well,
I'm not.
Who doesn't accept cash? Usually credit cards. You're usually like,
yeah,
Chipotle does that all the
You're
time. So
always
you
like,
go there
credit
and
card
they don't
machines
take
down.
cash for some day.
I think there was a glitch with their machine, and they just said, "We can't accept cash today," and they had a sign up.
but they can take credit cards.
But they can take credit cards.
You know, I know why they couldn't take cash because they can't count it back because it won't tell them. That's exactly why.
I think that is why. I think there was a glitch, and I think they didn't trust their employees, and the employees were told, "No cash today. We're just not going to do it." And I'm sure some of them maybe could handle it or not. So if you know that walking in as the customer,
Shouldn't be a big deal.
okay.
Should not be a big deal.
The kid was a dick, though.
Which kid?
The guy that was talking to him. You didn't think so?
No. Well, let's
about
play.
the employee or the customer?
He's talking about the employee, aren't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Now, I didn't think so. And I actually, that's why I wanted to play for Matt, because I did think, to your point, I always go, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not.
I didn't know right now. I didn't know there was a sign outside.
A lot of people didn't, and that's why I wanted to go look.
Yeah.
And I saw it in two places that they said there was a sign that said, "Today we can't accept, cash." I don't know, which sounds strange. We can't accept cash. It sounds strange.
You don't accept cash.
This is the guy filming.
And you made
So the guy orders his sandwich. He knows, and he says he wants to pay cash. So then he whips out his phone and he starts filming. And so the muffled voice is him.
my sandwich and you're just going to throw it away.
I didn't know you were going to pay cash.
Can I just have my sandwich?
No, I'm not going to risk my job for you.
You're not going to what?
I'm not going to risk my job for you.
Because you don't accept money?
No, because you can't pay.
I have cash.
Yeah, I can't accept it today, as I told you.
Oh, this is going to be funny for your manager.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything for you.
You what?
I'm not going to do anything for you. I can't accept cash today.
It's kind of hard to hear, but it goes back and forth. This goes on for 3 minutes. And the kid, I thought he stayed calm in the video.
It's different now that the guy walked in there purposely.
It's a dick move.
It is a dick move.
Well, because he turns to somebody. Let's see if we can hear this, because he does
He probably
turn.
saw the sign. It was like, oh.
He does.
You want a free? Oh, I can get a free sandwich.
I'm gonna make this.
He turns to another customer.
I'm going to give you a free sandwich and risk my job for you.
So the kid's going, look, I'm not going to risk my job and give you the free sandwich. I'm not doing it. Now, I guess what the kid could have done is, you know what? I'll pay for your sandwich. I'll swipe my card.
Disagree with that too.
I mean, that I wouldn't do
There's a damn sign on the door.
There is a damn sign that I'm so happy to hear.
Listen, he went in there on the purpose of doing this because he wanted to be an asshole, and he whips out his phone to be an asshole to the kid.
I think he's a narcissistic fuck.
Absolutely.
If I'm behind this dick, I'm like, give me your cash. I'll pay for it with my freaking card. Just give me the cash. Right.
And then he doesn't say anything because he's not going to do that.
Give me
he's looking
$12.
for fucking free food.
So look.
Because listen, he
I
knows
never
you got to
even
make
thought
my
about-
food to my order, right?
Yes.
You're not going to sell it to somebody else
No.
more than likely. You're going to throw it out. You're going to eat it.
Yes.
So he purposely did this to be
And
a
the kid
dick.
does throw it out, and he goes, "Listen, we're told we have to throw it out." That's what the kid said.
Right.
So I just wanted to see if we can just hear this. I apologize for the bad audio. I didn't realize how tough it was.
You can go ahead and leave. Talk to my manager if you want. They're not going to do a damn thing for you. You can talk to them all you want.
Oh, yeah, because you don't accept cash.
Just today, yes, that's it. Circumstances. You can't give out change today, so now they do accept cash today.
We can't give out change today. So I think you're right. I think that there was a glitch in the machine. It tells you exactly, and
Or they couldn't get to the bank.
Or they didn't have change. Maybe the bank was closed that day. Could have been a Sunday. Could have been a holiday.
This is why I wanted to bring it up while you were here.
There's times where you run out of change. I mean, there's not anything you could do about it. You had a busy-ass day the day before, and it happens to be a Sunday, and you're screwed. Not only these places are carrying thousands of dollars of change on them.
Well,
98% of your sales these days are credit cards.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
That's just
I can't remember the last time I paid cash. Do you pay cash on a regular?
I don't.
No.
Hey,
Okay, here, listen. He turns to another customer.
you ever heard anything like this? I mean, yeah, I have. When it's the system's down and everything, it's like, yeah, this is just policy.
The guy goes, yeah, there's a sign and it says the system's down and it's policy, so... That's what the other customer
He was trying to get somebody on his side.
He was trying to get somebody on his side.
You're a dick.
And they go on for 3 minutes, and then the kid takes the sandwich and he does put it in the garbage, which does bother me. I hate wasting food.
I'm telling you, if I was in that store, I would have said, I'll pay for that sub.
Yeah.
I'll take my sub and I'll leave with it. Tell me to fuck himself. Why are you messing? What makes people give them the right to be a fucking asshole to people that are working in this business?
I don't know. And this looked like a kid. I mean, he looked like...
It is a kid. Of course it is. He's probably making $15 an hour. He's busting his ass. He actually wants to work, which is unheard of these days. And you have the right to go in there and act like an asshole. Why? How old are you?
And this was premeditated ass because he saw the sign. He saw the sign.
I was really bothered by it. And I was bothered because I knew what he was trying to do was show either, I think to your point, Mark, I did, the change thing. Maybe they show how dumb we are. What's happening in this country. Because he says at one point can I pay with cryptocurrency? And the kid's like, no. He's like, look, I'm sorry. I think he does say sorry at one point. Maybe I'm putting words in his mouth. But, he stood there and he didn't snap on the guy. He didn't yell at him. Did you see this differently when you first saw it?
Well, because I didn't know there was a sign.
Yeah.
Only when I saw it on TikTok, it was just him all of a sudden with the camera talking to the kid. And so I thought that I thought that he didn't know.
Well, yeah.
I thought he didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they made it pretty obvious that there's no cash today. From what I saw in two different spots. And again, these are posts by people saying, "Hey, I go to that one. They had a sign up that day. I saw that twice."
But the other side of it, where's the actual manager from the restaurant? Not staying with his employee and letting his employee just get rated. As a manager, you got to get out there. Right. You got to take care of that.
He's not wrong there.
There is nobody there.
Right.
It's just
so you
this
got this
kid.
young
I think
kid
the
by
kid
himself.
made the sandwich and then went through. Unless they're running out to get change, is that possible?
It's possible.
I don't know.
But you don't leave one person in the store by themselves.
I just had to ask.
These places do though.
Like, do you train for this kind of stuff? Because this kid, I have to give the kid credit. I know that you thought he was being a dick. I actually thought he was well poised. He didn't get huffy with the kid.
He did do well. I mean, considering the fact it was,
and the camera's on you.
There is no way to train for something like this because you have a million different scenarios that you could go through, right? So luckily in a restaurant, you usually get people who have prior experience. So they know how they're supposed to act. You don't have to teach them.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, you want to see me flip a switch quick? Disrespect my staff.
Well, this is what I'm, good.
And you know what? I'll take your 5 bullshit reviews on Google and everything else. And, I'm the asshole. That's fine.
Do people really put any stock in that stuff anymore? And I only ask that because we've come, it's been weaponized in my mind.
People don't put in stock of Yelp. Yelp is the biggest joke. If you're not paying them, listen, we have 19 reviews on Yelp. 16 of them won't show up on there because we don't pay them, so they think that we had people just do them. The 16 are all 5 stars.
Wow.
The 3 they're showing are 1 stars.
That's awful.
It's terrible. We got like a 2.0 rating.
That's awful.
Yelp. Now, Google, we have a 4.4, which I feel is very fair because you're always going to get somebody who's going to complain about something.
Okay.
I take it extremely personal. Mark will tell you.
Oh,
I will lose my mind on a bad review.
I mean, it's
sure, your Mark complaining.
Especially when they didn't give you an opportunity to make it right.
Or they get an opportunity to make it right and they still forget and they still go on and still go to bad review. That's what I always hated, when we make it right and they still do a bad review.
That is terrible.
If you read the reviews, like when I book something when we're traveling, I'll read the reviews.
Yeah.
And you can tell somebody's lying and full of shit right away usually. But it makes you question the place. But you watch and see if you can see the response from the business.
But the ones that complain are usually the ones that have either completely finished the meal or are 3/4 of the way done with the meal, and they're like, "Yeah, this tastes like shit."
Or just don't say nothing.
You ate 3/4
or
of it.
don't say anything and leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had a lady reach out to me Saturday actually.
Yeah.
And she said, we're in all the time, and I just want to let you know we did have a bad experience today, and it turned out that 2 of the pizzas had gotten burned. No excuse for it. I assumed it was my youngest son that was working at the time. It ended up being my oldest son. We haven't talked yet. But, she reached through Facebook to us.
Yeah.
And I handle the Facebook basically. And I responded that, I'm going to take care of them next time. And she goes, we're not those people. We didn't want to say anything while we were there, but we also wanted you to know. Well, I'm going to give you your money back. I mean, you spent money. You weren't happy. You shouldn't have spent your money. I wish you would say so. And I think a lot of times people don't say anything.
Embarrassed. They feel like, they don't want to be that person, whatever.
And because, the Karen thing is out more.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way. I will find a way to tell them, but in a very listen, I'm not looking for something. Don't give me anything. I just want you to know.
Yeah.
In this business, you understand that things happen. We're all human.
Yeah.
Things are going to happen. But for this guy to go in there and do this on purpose, it's just absolute bullshit.
Yeah, it really bothered me. When I first saw it, he sounded so dickish to me. I'm like, I don't look. Even if I went in,
he's got dick tone right off the bat.
Right, but even if I went in and I was surprised, I'm not whipping out my camera to tape the kid. I mean, all right, listen, man, I get it.
What do you
there's nothing I can do. Hey, you got an ATM nearby,
right.
or not an ATM because I would have my card. Right, this is reverse cash. I would have, would have said, all right, I'll just come back another time, or because there's a lot of. I don't know anybody that would have cash and not their card.
This guy was purposely going in to be a dick.
That's it all. Yeah.
And he was ready with his camera so he could say, look at this asshole kid. And instead, I hope those people on those comments are saying, why are you the biggest douchebag?
Right.
And listen, if you watch enough TikTok and stuff like that, you'll see them do this to cops.
Oh, all
talk
the
about
time.
something that drives me fucking crazy.
That pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah. I have the right to stand on the curb and watch you. I had the right to do. Shut the fuck up.
Telling cops to fuck off.
It's unbelievable. I have a whole new. I guess because I just never thought about it, and I said it last night to these guys. Most of us know pretty much what our day's going to entail. There may be some surprises along the way, but I know where I'm going. I'm going to be in that building all day with your job. I'm going to be here doing this. You know your thing. I've listened to just the Fairport cops. And you could say that this may be one of the last places that could be compared to Mayberry, sort of. Right? I mean, they've got a lot more entertainment now, so maybe some things. But, I mean, these guys sat in here once and said, yeah, we flipped the coin to see who's, I think I'm repeating myself, you may have heard this, but to who's going to shoot the deer, because somebody hit a deer, was on the side of the road and wasn't dead. And as they're driving up to the deer, and one of them's got to shoot it, neither one of them really wanted to do it.
Yeah.
They get a call that they're needed down at the train tracks. There's a body. They get down there, and some guy's walking around, and he hands him a Carhartt jacket, and wrapped inside is his kid's head.
His kid?
Uh-huh.
His own kids?
Yeah, kid committed suicide, and he went down and.
Okay.
So this guy's in shock. So
he found his kid?
Yeah. So so now one of the police officers is holding the head. Didn't see that coming today. And the other guy is going to drive him home and tries to coach him up the whole way, saying, I can go in. I can talk to the guy's calm. He's like, no, I can handle it. I can handle it. And he said, as soon as he gets in there, it just is like doesn't stay calm, right? Loses it. He's like, he's going to, you want me to go in first, and we can break the news gently, and this will be better. He's like, the guy was in shock. He just had those are traumatic. I'm sorry, that's traumatic shit, right? That fucks up. It just would if someone handed you a head. But so why we don't have respect for that?
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who do we call? Who do we call for if we need help? And I like to think that most of what gets the attention is, I'm hoping, it's the minority of people that act this way. But we see it more because of the world we live in. I really hope that's the case. I like to think it is most of the time.
They're entitled. They feel like they can do anything they want, and nobody's going to do anything about it, and they're right, and you're wrong, and I'm going to videotape you doing it. Yeah. And then everybody tells them they're wrong, and then you're a Karen and a Ken or whatever they are now. It's
Karen and a Ken.
It's.
I didn't know. I forgot that is Ken.
Fucking.
I thought it was a Kevin.
It's Kevin.
I swear to God, it's a Kevin, isn't it?
Kyle's what I heard.
Oh yeah, and I've heard Kyle too. I think
it depends on if your name is Kevin or Ken. You say it's something else.
It's a Mark.
It's a Mark. That's funny. All right, listen to this story, and it's one of these where I don't know how it happens, but I do believe this did happen this way. A man and a woman are buying a house, right? They're going to move into a house. So court documents reveal this guy, this is in the Midwest, thought he and his wife were moving into a brand new home after going through the real estate process, and he thought they were handed the keys to this house. So the man reportedly didn't know, however, that his wife faked all the financial documents, submitted to the realtors, everything was fake, and then broke into the house, smashed open the lockbox, and told her husband they were the new homeowners. So, according to all these documents, they get a call saying, hey, somebody's got a packed U-Haul out in front of our house. The lights are on in there. They're moving furniture in, and this house hasn't sold. So they show up, and this woman, Courtney Davis is her name, she says, no, we purchased the house. We've done this. And she shows documents on her phone, like screenshots of documents to the police officers. So the officers kind of take that. The property guys going, the owners going, this is not the case. And the realtor noticed that something was off in the forms anyway. There were some typos or different things in there that didn't stand out. So it turns out that the woman had gone back, broken a window, unlocked all the doors, smashed the lockbox, told her husband that they paid for the house and they were moving in. And I don't know how she thought she was going to pull this off. So she's arrested, and he's actually getting charged with trespassing, but they're not charged with anything else because he had no fucking clue. But I go, is that possible? Could it be? I guess you could be that.
Well, there's a lot of people that are doing that on Craigslist. They'll rent the house out, and it's not theirs. So people think they're renting the house out. They pay the deposit. They look at it. The guy shows them, and then they're out the money. And there's been people that have stayed there for weeks, months, until somebody shows up and says, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some stories out there. I bet you this is true.
I would think it is true. I think this woman was, I don't know what her end game was. I mean, if you're not going to do the deal unless she's waiting for money to clear and she's telling her husband, but and you would trust your spouse to go, hey, listen, I handle the finances, I do this, and then all of a sudden you find out you're in a big fucking mess of a situation. Man. Yeah. It's like it's almost like she turned on you.
And it's hard to get those people out of there sometimes because all of a sudden the squatters have rights.
Squatter rights, yeah.
It's unbelievable. You start getting mail there, forget about it. It take you months to get them out.
Really?
Yeah.
Even in New York State. Is it possible? I don't know. I only know, I've only read stories of Florida.
Yeah,
where
it's
people
always
were
been
squatting.
somewhere else I've seen it. So you're right.
But I think it's got to be here too.
I bet it is though.
Well, for the longest, what was the deal during COVID? I know people who were trying to collect rent for their mom on their mom's behalf from a building she owned or apartment she owned, and they couldn't get it for months. People didn't pay for a year.
All evictions were frozen.
Yeah. And there was nothing he could do, and there was it was 6 months, and I don't know if they went another 3.
I think it almost went a year. Think about those landlords paying their. So they have a mortgage on it.
Yes,
they have taxes,
and they got
even if you own that thing clear and free, that's money you're paying as your income.
Yeah.
You're paying taxes. You're paying stuff like that, and you got screwed out of it because of
families living in the hotels. You can't get them out.
What's that?
Families living in hotels.
Yeah,
and they couldn't get them out.
If you had, and if you get your mail there,
that's right.
You find the worst of the worst during those times, boy. Can you imagine living like that?
No, I can't. I can't. I mean, I would. It's the better than being, I guess, homeless, but it's
pretty damn close.
Well, right. You are homeless. You don't have a home.
Anytime somebody's knocking on that door and you got to go.
You're shitting your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a way to live. No. You've got to be walking around with an ulcer all the time, hiding. Just hiding.
Yep.
What do you mean, yup? You ever do it?
No. No, but it just reminded me of something that has nothing to do with it.
No?
No, nothing.
All right. Why don't we take a break? We've got it closest to the pin, but I want to bring something up in terms of this was a mystery to this guy. And sometimes you get backstabbed by people and friends and things like that. Can we talk about this thing that you brought up?
About the
band.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. This is an odd thing. I didn't know about this.
We'll name names and everything. We don't give a shit.
Okay. Well, I don't want to get anybody. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable.
I only know one member, so I can only count on.
I just thought it was interesting because I didn't know that was happening.
It's something I've never, ever, ever heard of.
It's disgusting.
Ever in this town. There's been some shady freaking shit.
Well, I've heard of bands breaking up and forming new bands,
right,
or somebody leaving and starting their own band.
Right, that happens all the time. That's fine, but you don't do.
But this isn't that.
This is totally different.
We'll get to all that next. But first, Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes. The main store may be closed, but they're still doing catering, and you can find out how you can get it at your next big event by going to platesandshakes.com. And the food truck's coming around. There'll be pop-up events with the food truck. The food truck will be everywhere you're going to be in the warmer weather. Like today, warmer weather, right? It's going to be everywhere. And you can have the food truck come. Don't forget, graduation season's right around the corner. Book it now by going to platesandshakes.com.
Cobblestone on Main is a historic 1800s cobblestone church that has been thoughtfully renovated and repurposed into a charming, one-of-a-kind dining experience in the Village of Webster. CobblestoneOnMain.com.
Connors and Ferris, I want you to think about what makes a community great. Over the weekend at the Blue Cross Arena in downtown Rochester, they have the Section 5 basketball finals, sponsored by Connors and Ferris. Coming up, we have the St. Patrick's Day Parade, which is a big deal, downtown Rochester, sponsored by Connors and Ferris. They make where we live better. All the things we really enjoy, they're helping make happen. And if you find yourself hurt on the job, well, they can help you. Give Connors and Ferris a call on 262-COMP. They understand all the complexities involved with workers' compensation claims, dealing with the insurance companies, employers, the legal system. There's a lot. That's why you call them. Connors and Ferris at 262-COMP. They're going to advocate for your rights, strive to secure you the benefits and compensation you deserve, but more importantly, you'll get peace of mind. Peace of mind because you're going to know that you have a team by your side advocating for you and giving you the attention you deserve. Connors and Ferris, they are committed to serving you better and only a quick call away at 262-COMP today.
Days like Mexico.
For a minute, pretend I don't live in it. Sunshine gonna wash my blues away. Had sweet love, but I lost it. She got too close, so I fought it. Now I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise.
You know what I loved about Jimmy Buffett is that he sort of created this space, sort of this beach kind of rock, and he loved all the guys that played it. There's Jimmy in this song. Like he just, there was no, you know what I'm saying? Like there was. Some people were very protective of their space.
Yes.
And he was more inclusive.
Yeah, he played with Chinese Chesney a lot, too.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yep. And Kenny has his own station on Sirius, and I think the first station that was just artist-specific was Margaritaville in 98. They started on XM.
Yeah. Was it Margaritaville or was it Toby?
I think it was Margaritaville, but I don't know. I only know that thought I read that during when he died, but I thought that he started in 98, so I thought that was the first one. But I don't know. And then the cover bands and all, and ZBTB and all these guys.
Yeah.
And I know that like ZBTB plays. Didn't they do a whole West Coast tour a year or two ago?
Well, they go out to see the military out in other countries.
They do.
They actually, I think they just flew them out again this summer. I think they've done it 2 or 3 years now.
Wow.
Where the military actually brings them in and they play for soldiers out there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That is cool. Oh, it's my phone. I must have said something that sounded like begins with an S. Eerily familiar. It's so weird. It's so weird. I swear to God, they're always listening. So what is going on? Because you said that there was something with this band that you've never seen in another band.
Okay, I've worked with bands before.
Yes, you have.
I even got kicked. Me and my brother even got kicked out of the band that we created. And they changed their name and stayed together.
What? Whoa! What band did you guys create?
Daisy Gun.
You guys were in the band?
Dave was.
Oh, Dave was.
I'm the one that started the band.
Oh, wait. I was I wanted to see if you were saying
Daisy Gun was you?
Cowbell.
Yes.
That was you?
That was a band that I put. Yeah.
You put it together.
I put that together.
What does your brother play? Drums?
Bass.
Bass. Okay.
And so we put together the band. And
how do you guys get kicked out of it?
I guess we were assholes. I don't know. They kicked us out, and they're still together.
Daisy Gun is still together.
No, not Daisy Gun. They changed their name.
But the band, but all those people are still.
Well, they lost members and stuff like that. But for a good time, it was the same members that were Daisy Gun.
Okay. So what's going on with then this story that you're telling? I've never heard anything like it, and it seems like it's a. Go ahead.
This is crazy. Okay, now ZBTB. I've known them for a while. Like the singer is a good friend, is a friend of mine. Went to school together,
right?
Grade school together. So I looked today on Facebook, and some of the members, ex-members of ZBTB, created a new tribute band.
Okay.
Of ZBTB. So now you have two Zach Brown tribute bands right now.
Okay. So wait, so they're both playing Zach Brown.
Yes.
So they wouldn't go and do something else.
No.
Because is this all you think they know? Well, they're musicians. They can play anything.
Right.
Well, they figured this has already got a niche. Doesn't take any work. We can just copy somebody else.
There's a lot of ego in there too, though.
Would they undercut? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm sure they will. They'll have to be honest with you.
You could have them for $1,000. You could have us for $750.
All right, and I'll pay $1,000. I don't want a copycat.
I know, but I
don't want some backstabbing copycat.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. But
you want to start your own band, you start your own band, but don't you dare copy somebody else.
Right.
Well, they're going for the same audience.
Exactly.
They're going for the same.
If you're going to go for the same audience, okay, if you're going to do that, then go and do a Luke Combs cover band or a tribute band.
Yeah.
There's so many you can do, and then because you guys were in a Zach Brown tribute band, throw some Zach Brown in there,
but don't make it your main thing.
There's no originality to what they're doing. It's an ego thing.
I mean, they've almost copied the name verbatim. The only reason they can is because it's incorporated. It's a corporation.
So it's a corporation. Yes, they do run this like a business.
This is a business.
Yes, it is.
This isn't some Joe Schmo band put together. This was a full-blown business by Pete that is amazing. He's done a great job. This isn't the first time he's had lost, members, but he's always replaced them.
People leave, and
He's given these guys part of the business. They don't buy into it. They're giving it.
Yeah.
Gives him part of it. He's had to buy guys out for a lot of money. And him and I have had discussions how much he's paid. And I'm like,
really?
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
And there's some guys that just refuse to leave no matter what he offered them. So these guys, I think there's 3 of them now. One left a while ago, who's leading the band, and these 2 other guys are just leaving now. But the kicker is they have a couple shows left they have to do together this month.
They do.
So they got to actually perform together and act like human beings, which is says a lot about Pete, the lead singer.
So has this other band, this other gremlin that's had water dumped on it and recreated itself, have they already booked gigs?
Yeah, they have. They just announced their first one today.
They did.
It's the Argyle Club.
I don't know where
that is. I don't even want to.
It's in Fairport.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know.
Argyle Grill.
It sounds familiar.
It's a private membership, but a public place.
Gotcha.
Does this make sense?
Yes, it does. Yes.
So I'm sure they'll do well for it.
I think the Argyle Grill is at
Eagle Vale.
Eagle Vale.
Yeah, okay. It's Eagle
okay.
Vale. Yeah.
So that's where they booked it. If that's pretty smart on their part, if you think about it, you're going to get members that are going to come no matter what because it's something going on there, and then you're going to get some people that follow them. I mean, let's be honest. Pete, a lot of people, we all have haters, right? Pete's haters are going to be hot on their trail and watching this band.
Who could hate? How do you hate the guy playing the music? Unless do you understand what I'm saying? Unless you're intimately involved in the band's business for whatever reason. Why do you fucking care? I like the music. I like the music.
People don't like to see people be successful.
Yes, that is true.
That's the problem.
There's
jealous
nothing
of them.
Yeah, I will say this. This is Confucius says, nothing sucks like another person's success. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not what Confucius says, but it's something my old man used to always say to me all the time. He would always go, nothing sucks like somebody else's success. And it does because you think you deserve it or you earn it or whatever it is.
And supposedly this band is going to be more of a touring band. They want to tour all the time, because they're superstars. That's why they're a tribute band, not doing their own songs.
Yeah.
No originals. They're going to do cover songs, but they're going to travel, and that's what they want to do. So Pete's deal was last year is he got married, and he's got a family, and he's got a full business he runs. So he wanted to cut down on the travel schedule. The worst part is the one member who's leaving has been pretty sick and didn't want to travel so much, but now he's leaving to travel more. Figure that part out.
So, and they're going to be playing all Zach Brown too.
They're going to probably play the same exact set, knowing them.
Wow.
There's no.
That's kind of bad because I'm thinking like
So you're a cover. You're basically a cover. You're basically a cover band. A cover band of a tribute band.
Yes.
That's all that I think of them.
Okay.
Is there a cover of a tribute band? Yes.
So because I'm thinking of let's take it to like a real band, right? So the Rolling Stones, some guys get their side projects. Anything that Mick did always sounded almost country-esque for real, and anything Keith did sounded very Stones. And I think Charlie Watts even said when he had his own band, the Expensive Winos, and he put out Cheaper something. I never forget the name of the album. But Charlie said to somebody, that's a damn good Stones album. So now that could be like you're undercutting the band. Why didn't you save these songs for us? That kind of thing. I don't know how that works. But this sounds silly. I mean, it's not like you guys were writing the original music on either band.
Right.
So if one's a Zach Brown tribute band, well, they kind of have that market covered. So go, what you said, do Luke
Combs.
Yeah. Right.
There's Luke Combs. You could do there's a whole bunch. You can do, there's a bunch of
Tim McGraw. I don't know.
You can do like
Jelly Roll Express.
I would do Jelly Roll or Luke Combs or something like that. I think you'd be better off doing something.
Well,
Jelly
it
Combs.
would be different.
Jelly Combs.
Jelly Combs.
And Jelly
it's
Combs
different.
would be a great name for the band.
And
That's already had its run.
Yes,
it's
it
at
has.
the end of the run as it is.
You got
I don't
it.
know how they've actually made it this long.
Yeah.
But Springer had a band, and they did break up. Some members left, and they created another band, and they did similar music, but they didn't take. I don't know. Mark can speak to it better than I can. I think they played different songs than Springer. I'm sure they played some of the same, but they didn't try to be the same band and say, "Oh, now we're Uncaged Springer." No, they went with the name FM.
Right.
They changed their name.
Are they Uncaged ZBTB?
I guess.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Oh,
shut up.
That's the name.
That's the name of it?
That went over my head.
What is Uncaged? What does that mean?
Is that a song?
No, it sounds like it means, to me, it sounds like you're free.
It
I'm
really
uncaged.
sucks because the guy who's running this whole
Free
thing,
range ZBTB.
I consider a pretty good friend a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And he did the restaurant a little bit wrong. I put him in the restaurant every Thursday night, playing acoustic music, paid him every week.
Yep.
Very rarely did he draw more than a few people.
Okay.
And I still did it because we were friends.
Yeah.
And he kind of did us wrong one day, and I was like, I'm done. Now to see he's doing this, and he's the guy that's going to preach love and appreciate each other and tell everybody how much he loves them, and you should love each other, don't hate each other. Now he's doing something like this.
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of skeletons in that closet that could cause a lot of problems at home, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And people are talking.
What you mean?
People are talking about saying it's time to let her know and show the proof.
So
it's going to be ugly.
What about? So this has caused a rift within the band, then.
Obviously, yeah.
I mean, it's not
And
like
these guys are traveling together, so they're
yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
They've accepted them in their houses and stuff like that. I just don't understand why go after something that's already out there. Like you said, do Jelly Roll, Luke Combs, do a combination.
Yeah.
You could be a tribute band. There's 2 Dave Matthew tribute bands out there, but they're not both out of Rochester. There's one out of, I want to say New York City.
Yeah.
That I booked, and there's Big Guy Fisher on here. There's other bands, but to do it in the same damn city. And you could say all day long you're going to travel and you're not going to play in the city, but you can't tell me you're not going to try to get in.
Of course you are. You got weekends home and whatever. 100%.
And you got a built-in audience already.
Yes.
Hey, listen, when ZBTB plays outside, there's a few thousand people there.
Wow.
Hell, if these guys get 1,000 people, they're going to be happy outside.
Yeah.
It's just sad that.
Well, I do know, and I can't say, but I know of a gig that ZBTV's doing, and they are expecting. I know the number. I know the number they're looking for.
And and the members that are starting this new band, they do have some ties in Fairport, so you'll probably see them at Fairport Music Fest if I had a guess.
Really?
They got some
because
serious
ZBTV
deep
I thought
ties.
plays Fairport Music Fest.
I don't think they have.
Oh, I thought they
think
did. I don't know.
And to be
I
honest,
can't answer that because I will be very, very honest.
I can't
do
answer it
attend.
honestly either.
I usually stand in the back, and I'm very drunk.
The back of Mulconry said he's standing.
Yes, but there's a stage right there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
And then I go across the street to a stage. So I'm to your point, but the M80s are very popular there, and they do
great
stuff.
band, yeah. I mean, I don't know other than a couple times I've been there that they haven't played there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did back in the day and they don't now. I don't know if there's differences between people, but
either that or maybe they had stuff booked for the
or they've
weekends.
outgrown it.
Outgrown it's probably what
Yeah,
exactly
I mean
what it is.
that could be too.
In that Fairport Music Fest to
The Fairport Music Festival
it's
is outgrown
huge,
Fairport.
but you also are playing for free. So a lot of people refuse to play for free, which is bullshit. But I could also see ZBTB saying we're not going to play for free.
Yeah.
Not because they're assholes, just because, we're booked as it is.
We could be free or we could go make a 10 grand gig.
Exactly. So,
wow. Whew. Man, that's
good old
heavy
Rochester
stuff.
drama in the bands, man.
It is.
This Rochester's just so dirty, man.
I think everywhere. I like to think everywhere.
Everywhere it is, yeah.
I think everywhere. I hope. Don't you hope,
I hope
it's not just here? Yeah.
Maybe we
that's what
just
I'm
see
saying.
it so much.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like-
you do because you're close to it. These are friends of yours.
Yeah, it's just
and
bullshit.
you've booked these people, and you know music, and you've been around the entertainment and hospitality industry for years. Of course.
It's like
Damn.
It's like Stephanie going up and opening BTB flame wood pizza instead of wood fire pizza. That's the kind of shit that this is. They're good friends. They're close.
Then you'd have to start a whole thing that how bad.
I would
the
fully
pizza
support her
is,
restaurant.
Burned. All right, Kevin's got a closest to the pin. I hope there's no.
No drama in this one.
No drama. I'm just saying. I wonder if people are gonna be upset.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
The @ symbol was
Here's the thing. Hang on,
here we
second.
go.
I apologize. No. I think
Did I go too far?
No,
all right.
I don't think so at all. I think
always
you
edit
have
it.
to have. I think you have to be able to say an opinion, and that's that. And maybe there's another side to a story, but
they're more than welcome to call.
Yes,
right.
yes,
Yes.
100%.
I have been corrected. ZBTB has played Fairport Music Fest.
I thought they. But I don't remember when, but I thought they did.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
The @ symbol was the first Morse code character to be added since World War II. What year was the @ symbol added?
Wait, what was
It was the first one added since World War II.
First Morse code since World War II. What year was it added? The little @ sign, like Mark at btb.com.
That's a trick question.
Is it?
Kind of.
I'm way off, too. I'm way off.
I'm way off.
How many Major League Baseball teams are currently holding their spring training in Arizona? Used to always be Florida. Couple teams in Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona.
How many are in Arizona now?
There's 32 baseball teams?
There are.
How many Harry Potter books and movies are there?
Too many.
Books and movies
Books
together?
and movies.
Together.
Books, movies. Add together.
Okay.
How many are there?
I don't know. I've never read.
Me either.
I've never read one. Did you read any to your kids?
I did not.
I started reading them to the boys, and
You
they're
fell
like,
asleep?
"Yeah, we don't like it."
You fell
I don't
asleep?
blame them.
And and one of my kids liked Percy Jackson, which was similar.
I will say the Harry Potter part in, what is it? It's not Disney. It's Wild World. Whatever.
Yeah.
It is. That's a pretty impressive, cool thing. though.
Yeah, I've heard
But
that.
I don't like Harry Potter. I
that
don't like
in
that stuff at all.
Universal?
I think it's
Yes.
Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really impressive.
For Mark, what year was the first Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue published?
Oh, buddy.
Just came to an end, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Is it-
Sports
is this the
Illustrated.
last
The
one?
magazine did. I think they're going to keep the swimsuit
Oh, the
issue.
online? Okay.
Performing at the Mirage Casino in Vegas starting in
I wasn't sure where we were
1990. What year was Roy Horn of Siegfried and Roy mauled by a tiger on stage?
What year did it start?
They started in 1990. And our good friend Jimmy Z is now closed out in Brockport, but he loves his sneakers and loves his Air Jordans. What year was the first Air Jordan released?
I'm not so sure he's fully closed. I had a little conversation with him today.
He's
I said,
got
I
ice,
hope,
he's got ice
I
cream
need,
this
I need,
week.
I
He's
need,
told you.
I need a little
Papa.
reference. I need a little reference from him, and so I said, I hope retirement's going. He said, well, not really retirement, just running the restaurant on my time. And I was like, oh, wait, what'd you say?
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got.
The @ symbol was the first Morse code character to be added since World War II. What year was the @ sign added?
Since World War II, but I'm wondering if they used it during World War II.
Right, that was what I was thinking.
So that's what I.
went well after.
Yeah, I didn't go well after, but I did go. Well, what did you say?
I said 85.
85?
Yeah.
Oh. I went 1949.
I went 69.
2009.
Shut
Whoa.
up! Really?
2009.
It was the first one added to Morse code.
Morse code.
Oh, well, all right. Shit. God, I just fucking lost right there. I was thinking, I'm going to be really smart. They probably used this
I thought I was
during the
going
war.
really late.
Yeah,
1969. I'm like,
I'm
I'm
pretty
way
sure they
after
just
the
spelled
war,
out the word at in Morse code.
Yeah, the AT was really tough instead of just the and symbol.
How many baseball teams currently hold spring training in Arizona?
I said 4.
There's only 30 teams, not 32.
Yeah, 32 is football.
Oh, football, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what baseball was. I said 12.
I said 12 as well.
It's actually 15, half and half now.
Okay.
It is 15. Half and a half.
How many Harry Potter books and movies are there?
Books and movies. I don't even think I've seen one full movie. I've seen pieces of them.
I've seen neither.
Yeah, I don't know how
I've seen the books on the bookshelf of my house because Carrie reads them.
Well, people were so happy with when it came out because kids were reading again.
Right.
So that was.
And then Mom started reading it when 50 Shades of Grey came out.
I said 10. 10 total. 10 combined.
It's a decent answer.
Shit.
Marcus?
18.
It's a decent answer.
I said 48.
There's 15, 7 books and 8 movies.
7 books and 8 movies. Okay.
Yeah.
What year was the first swimsuit edition published?
The first swimsuit edition, God, I don't even know when Sports Illustrated started. I said 1963.
I said 71.
I said 71 as well.
1964. Making a comeback, though, last couple here.
All right.
What year was Roy from Siegfried and Roy mauled on stage?
I thought he was mauled in 02.
I had 03.
I thought it was 02 because I thought we talked about it. I thought there were bits about the poor guy getting
I'm way off then.
I think we did all kinds of shitty things on the radio. That's the only way I'm referencing
I said 94, so I must be way off.
Bill Moran off the flagstick. Mark Hillman in the hole. 2003.
Wow, Mark.
I remember the
Sunk
bets.
Yeah, I kind of remember that too because there was all these.
I remember you guys playing, but I remember you guys playing the bets.
Yeah, you only knew after a while. Like these guys would take them, they would show them on Entertainment Tonight or The Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And they'd be cuddling with these things in their house, and some of them were the white tigers. I think they're a Siberian
That was their
tiger.
thing, yeah, white tigers.
Was it? Are they from Siberia? I don't know where they're from, but anyway, go on.
And what year were the
Siberian,
first
that's
Air
not right, that's not
Jordans
right.
released?
I said 84.
I said 82. 'Cause I just saw the movie.
89.
Mark Hillman off the flag. Bill Moran in the hole for the win.
Ooh.
Wait,
What year was it?
81?
1984.
84.
Yeah, I saw the movie.
So I did too, and I just always remember those
How was his
sneakers.
rookie year?
I thought it was later on. I thought it was
No, it's
deeper
right
into the
That was
deeper
right
into the
before
80s.
he went. It was before he went to the NBA, I think, right?
No, he went in 84. He was playing.
Yeah. Okay.
He played that season.
Yeah. Then
I thought the
I
sneakers
thought-
came out a couple
what's
years
that?
That's
after
a
he
great
did.
movie, though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Guy
Yeah,
just
who
beats
would-
down everybody's doors and everybody turns him down.
Right. It's pretty. It's tenacity, right? I mean, that's the one thing to success is persistence.
That's right.
You just got to keep being.
It's got to be one of the biggest brands around.
Now it is.
Now, yeah.
Now, and he won't. And that's a guy. He didn't really want to go to Nike, and he gets upset when people don't wear Nike. I think I heard some comic that he hired for some event or that he was hosting, and it was Cedric the Entertainer, and Cedric came out and he had Adidas.
Ooh.
Like an Adidas tracksuit and the sneakers and, the whole thing. And he gets up on stage and all of a sudden, like a couple jokes in, he hears, "Take that off."
Really?
Yeah. I think he was busting balls more than anything, but he's like, yeah, he's very, very serious about
You
that.
talking about MJ or
MJ.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael. Michael had some kind of event and Cedric was the entertainment.
Oh, Michael was hosting the event?
It was
Oh,
Michael.
well,
It was
yeah.
Michael's event, and Cedric comes out on stage, and he's in Adidas attire, and I don't know. Some very snobby people will tell you that it's Adidas.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. If someone walks in and says that to you, what do you...
It's not Nike either.
It's also the same people that have Jaguars.
Yeah, exactly.
And Porsches.
Well,
Porsches.
I do say Porsche. I do say that.
And Ferraris.
All right.
Now, after a 2-week evil reign of Mark Hillman, Bill Moran stepping up and
He had to
winning
come
one
back,
for the
though.
first
That's
time
a
in a
hell of a-
while.
Well, I was way off on that first one, though. I should have just taken.
Well,
me
they
right
were
off
all
the
way.
bat.
Everybody was way off.
Not as far off as I was.
It's only like a 20-year spread.
I don't know. It was What's the matter?
Nothing. Just a strange car right out there.
Somebody waiting.
It's ZBTB. ZBTB coming.
The uncaged motherfuckers.
Is that what you think?
I'm thinking it's one. I am. I totally looking at
Got those Fairport ties. I told you.
I'll tell you what.
You go first.
The Chinese restaurant is not open tonight.
Why else would they be sitting there?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Do we have security here, Kevin?
Yes. Kevin is your security. Oh, don't worry. What are they going to do?
You're right next to the
What are they going to do?
We'll beat you up for talking about us.
Oh, come on. All right. We'll wrap it up. You scared to walk out? Want me to give you something? Well, I don't know.
got a plastic
I got a
knife.
plastic knife back here.
You know, we're going to cafeteria.
I'll probably hurt myself with it.
Hey, let me tell you something. St. John Fisher, that kid pulled out a steak knife. Well, St. John Fisher went into lockdown. I don't know if you heard this. Last week, St. John Fisher went into lockdown, and a kid walked into one of the dean of his school. I think he goes to the school of pharmacy school, whatever. And he said, I can't go home. I'm failing. My father's going to kill me. And so this person, it was a woman, started talking to him about trying to get mental help. And he refused. He stood up. He reached into his pocket, and he pulled out a steak knife, according to the officer we talked to. And she was able to get the knife out of his hand and push him out the door, lock her office door, and then call 911. Wow. And that's why they went into lockdown.
He's going to stab her because she's telling him he needs to get help?
I don't know. This is clearly a distraught student, and I have no idea. And I don't know all the ins and outs, because even when I asked kind of a probing question, the response from the sheriff was, the deputy sheriff was, he's entitled to a fair trial, so I really can't say. Right. You know, that would be kind of... So I don't know what this story is. But just to your point, steak knife, can be kind of scary.
Yeah, can be.
I mean, the Outback used to have some steak knives.
He used to come in, when he worked in the cafeteria, he came out on a weekly basis.
We're not allowed to have knives
Rocket
in the cafeteria.
sporks.
All right.
Sporks.
For Mark Hillman, for Matt Reese, who I loved his whole thing on the Jimmy John situation. That was my favorite. For Kevin with another great game, I'm Bill Moran. We'll see you tomorrow.